And, it's my turn, I guess, to do this, the countdown before the show. We got the big show coming up, the big Blue Rodeo special. I don't really know who Blue Rodeo is, but I guess they're a band from up in these parts, and glad I can be sort of part of it as much as I can, I guess. But, I asked Rob, said, Rob, what do you want me to do? And he said, well, Rob, you can just play some songs, just make something up. Don't just be inspired by what you see, the rabbits and the bunny and, the rabbit chasing the robin. That's kind of, it's kind of cruel, but, life is cruel out there. Wild things are cruel. It's a big clump of grass there, but I'm going to try to, play a few tunes here and see what happens there. I know we got some time left before the show starts, so I'll just keep it going. Rabbit, it's gotta have some habits, like eating grass and standing on its ass. Like a rabbit can stand up, I've never seen that before. Do you think he could come up and knock on your door? Oh, what would you do if a rabbit said to you, hey there, mister, do you want to meet my sister? I kissed her on a Friday night. It was alright. If I was a rabbit, I think I'd be nervous, 'cause everything's chasing me, and they try to catch me. You got that crazy Willy, he wants to make me into a stew. How about you? Do you make me stew? Or would you rather see me hopping around? I can go into town, I can meet me a girl, we can have some rabbit ice cream, or whatever rabbits eat. Ever wondered if rabbits just sit and think about things, wondering where their friends have gone, wondering where their next carrot's gonna come from, and where the lettuce is gonna be the sweetest. I seen a Zen rabbit, he had a crazy habit of meditating on my lawn. Now he's gone, where rabbits go, and where that is, but I don't know. maybe he's thinking that, well, the camera changed there. That sort of threw me off for a second. But he's still there doing the same thing. Is that even a real rabbit? Is that a statue? Why are they tearing down all the rabbit statues? Why do you want to be something you're not when you can be a rabbit? And you'll have the habit of eating grass, of eating grass, of eating grass, of eating grass. Well, not sure what's happening here, but oh, there he goes, jumping around a little bit. That little fella, he's taking off. Oh no, found a dandelion there he likes. That's kind of nice. Oh, dandelion, dandelion, dandelions are so dandy. Dandelions, dandelions, I ain't lying, they're kind of dandy. Ooh, there's some nice grass. Dandelion, dandelion all the time. Caught you lying, you're lying to me, dandelion. Oh yeah. Hey, where you going? Are you leaving me, dandelion? Not sure I got the right harmonica here, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh, dandelion. Dandelion, Robin, are you lying? He was lying in the shadows of dandelion. And now he's standing in the sun. No dandelion, I ain't lying. He's looking around, he's eating grass. Oh, dandelion, oh, dandelion. You just got an itch, you gotta scratch it. I think we're getting close to the end here. Do you think that the grass is sweeter up higher? Oh, dandelion, I'd be lying if I said I didn't know what to have to eat. I think we're gonna run out of time here, so let's go to the show.
Somehow they stayed that way for those 5 days in May, made all the stars around them shine. Funny how you can look in vain, living on nerves and such sweet pain, the loneliness that cuts so fine. To find the face you've seen 1,000 times. Sometimes the world begins to set you up on your feet again. It wipes the tears from your eyes. And how will you ever know the way that circumstances go? Always gonna hit you by surprise. And I know my past, and you were there in everything I've done. You are the one. Looking back, it's hard to tell why they stood while others fell. Spend your life working it out. All I know is one cloudy day they both just ran away. Rain on the windshield heading south. She loved the lines around his mouth. Sometimes the world begins to set you up on your feet again. It wipes the tears from your eyes. And how will you ever know the way that circumstances go? Always gonna hit you by surprise. And I know my past, and you were there in everything I've done. You are the one.
Live from my basement, it's Blue Rodeo on Tuesday Live. Uh-oh. And it happens. Well, we're just going to skip that and go right to the next scene. Not now. Sorry for the delayed start there, folks. I don't know what's going on with my computer here. It's decided to act up tonight on the Blue Rodeo night of all nights. That is disappointing. But that's okay. That's the beauty of live streaming, is we just adjust and make changes, and the show must go on. I come to you tonight from the traditional territory of the neutral Anishinaabe and Haudenosaunee peoples. I'm grateful to have the opportunity to live in this magnificent land. And like Tuesday Live, let's keep it a place where everyone is cherished and welcome. Tonight, we celebrate the music of the Kings of Queen Street, one of Canada's most loved bands, Blue Rodeo. Formed in 1984 by, I think, high school buddies Jim Cuddy and Greg Keeler, the Toronto-based band played their first gig at the Rivoli in 1985, quickly developing a solid local following in the Toronto area. What were you doing in 1985? I know I was just sort of finishing up my studies at Guelph. After they released their first album, Outskirts, in 1987, the band's popularity across the country skyrocketed. Blue Rodeo have released 15 albums, won 11 Junos, and were inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame in 2012. Though the band personnel has changed over the years, and Cuddy and Keeler have pursued solo projects, they continue to reunite regularly to perform live across the country, although not so much during the recent pandemic. Most Canadian music fans, and I'm sure a lot of folks out there in the audience, like myself, I'm not in the audience, I'm on this side of the screen, but have seen at least one Blue Rodeo concert, if not several. We're honored to share some of our interpretations of Blue Rodeo classics tonight with performances by Sandy Mackay, MacTalla Road, Waxxie with Adrian, his friend Adrian playing. I'm not going to try to pronounce Adrian Segovia, I think it is. I'm sure Waxxie can correct me on that. Rob Dylan, Neil Old, Robbie O'Spoon, and Cousin Willie. We also have another great set of images captured by Tuesday Live's favorite photographer, Stan McRae. I'm going to see if I can run the opening credits again. I'm not sure what happened there. See my file loaded. That's right, David. It's Adrian Segovia, I think it's pronounced, anyways. And yeah, maybe I think Stu the Rabbit might have been messing with the cables tonight. Got our opening credits there, a little discombobulated, but that's okay. We got a great show tonight, fantastic, a bunch of Blue Rodeo tunes, and let's get right to it and head it all the way as far east as we're going tonight, I think, and check in with our buddy down in New Brunswick, Sandy Mackay, see what he's got for us. Sandy.
Well, here we go. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Sure is a beautiful summer out here in New Brunswick. Wish you were here. Today is, I was about to say Grateful Dead Day, because I'm grateful for what a beautiful day it is. Today is Blue Rodeo Day. I remember this song when this song first came out a long time ago. It's called Rose-Colored Glasses. She sees the world through rose-colored glasses, painted skies and graceful romance. I see a world that's tired and scared of living on the edge too long. Where'd she get off telling me love could save us all? Save us all. She takes my hand and leads me to nowhere town. No matter where I stand, it's always a neutral ground. And in the cool of the evening blue, I feel so tired and all alone. Where'd she get off telling me love could save us all? Save us all. And it's day after day, I keep hanging around. Can you tell me why? Night after night, I know I should day I keep hanging around. Can you tell me why? Night after night, I know I should leave. And it's day after day, I keep hanging around. Can you tell me why? Night after night, I know I should leave, but I don't know why. Please tell me why. Here's number one.
Nice job with rose-colored glasses there, Sandy. Certainly appreciate everything Sandy does for the show. Almost every week we have Sandy on from New Brunswick. It's great to have him here, and great version of that song. See the animation department's rattling Willy's shed again a little bit with some rabbit stuff there. So let's head it out to the shed and see how Willy's doing. I'm not sure how he's going to do with Blue Rodeo because I don't think, when I talked to him earlier, he didn't know too much about the band. So hopefully he figured something out. But here's Willy.
Hey y'all, Willie here, good to see you. You know, it's nice being in the house last week hosting the show. That was a lot of fun, but you know, it's even better being back out here in my shed. Got a little bit of my own privacy. Well, it's not real private, you know, got a big door, a couple of doors there, and you know, got to sleep with all Rob's junk. But yeah, I got to keep an eye on things out here. Got to keep an eye on Stu, that dang rabbit. Haven't caught him yet, but been looking for him. But got the trap set. Maybe we'll go check her after I do this song. But anyways, I also lost my hat. You haven't seen a Firekeepers Casino 400 hat around, have you? Because I was here a little while ago and I lost it, so I got to put on my secondary hat. But hope that's okay for you. I know but I do like that hat. Hope I can find it again soon. But Rob asked me to do a Blue Rodeo tune. I don't know much Blue Rodeo, much about him, but I looked up this song and it's a pretty good one. It's called Till I Am Myself Again. I want to know where my confidence went. One day it all disappeared, and I'm lying in a hotel room miles away. Voices next door in my ear. Daytime is bad, but nighttime worse. Hope that I can get home soon. But the half-finished bottles of inspiration lie like ghosts in my room. Well, I wanna go, I know I can't stay, but I don't wanna run feeling this way. Till I am myself, till I am myself, till I am myself again. It's a seat on the corner I keep every night. Wait till the evening begins. Like a stranger from another world, but at least I'm living again. There are nights full of anger, words that are thrown, tempers that are shattered and thin, and the moments of magic are just too short. They're over before they begin. I know it's time, one big step. I can go, I'm not ready yet. Till I am myself, till I am myself, till I am myself again. people laughed, well it burned. I tried to run, but my legs were numb. I had to wait till the feeling returned. I don't need a doctor to figure it out. I know what's passing me by. When I look in the mirror, sometimes I see traces of another guy. Well, I wanna go, I know I can't stay, but I don't wanna run feeling this way till I am myself, till I am myself, till I am myself again. Hey, let's go check that trap.
Well, I sure hope I can catch that Stu fella, because he's been stealing all my carrots out of the trap, leaving the trap unsprung and stealing all the carrots. You know, somebody tell Rob his team lost, he'd take that flag down. But, oh, look at here! I think we might have some stew. Let me sneak up on here slowly. I don't want to spook him. I'm going to try to lift that up and catch the little fella. And then we may be having some stew tonight. Oh yeah. Oh. What's going on here? What stew? What Willie's had? What? Oh God dang that guy! Dang carrot eating, bean stealing, lettuce chomping, vermin! I'm gonna get him. He took my hand now. How do you do that? He got stew. That's a crazy rabbit. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. I'm gonna catch that rabbit. That's for sure. I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna find a skin. Nice job with that, the Blue Rodeo song, Willie. Till I Am Myself Again. Did a really nice job with that, but a little worried there. I think your rabbit problems are just starting out there. That Stu, he's a wily fella. He's causing a lot of trouble out there. Really happy to have I call them the super folk duo, MacTalla Road, which features Bob McLean and Carol Pines, who we've seen both separately on the show as well. Super talented folk artists. And they've done a really interesting thing here with the Blue Rodeo song. I'm going to just turn it over to them and let Carol explain what's going on. And here's MacTalla Road.
Hi everyone, I'm Carol Pines. Thanks for tuning in to listen to MacTalla Road. For hundreds of years, traditional lyrics have been set to different melodies, especially when songs were brought over from Europe to North America. In this song, we combine the lyrics to a traditional Irish song, Shul Aroon, with the music from a more modern song, Bad Timing, by the Canadian band Blue Rodeo. We think it all fits together pretty nicely. If you were to take Bad Timing and move it back a couple of centuries and tell the story from the girl's point of view, you'd have a pretty similar story. We hope you enjoy it.
Shul, shul, shul Aroon, shul go sokir haggis, shul go kyun, shul go duras haggis, haili leon, isko je tu mavunin slam. I wish I was on yonder hill, it is there I'd sit and cry my fill. And every tear would turn a mill, isko je tu mavunin slam. And every tear would turn a mill, isko je tu mavunin slam.
Isko J to Mavunin Slam.
That was both beautiful and brilliantly done by Carol and Bob, MacTalla Road. Fantastic job with that, throwing new lyrics on an old song. That's really cool. We're going to another very creative individual who's a regular part of Tuesday Live is our good friend Stan McRae down in Eastern Ontario, and Stan's put together another fantastic set of images he's gathered up along the shores of the mighty St. Lawrence River. So I'll turn it over to Stan. Stan. That was amazing. You say that you're leaving. Well, that comes as no surprise. Still, I kinda like this feeling of being left behind. This ain't nothing new to me. Well, it's just like going home. It's kinda like those sunsets that leave you feeling so stoned. Hey, I guess it hasn't hit me yet. I fell through this crack and I kinda lost my head. I stand transfixed before this street light, watching the snow fall on this cold December night. I never thought this could happen, but somehow the feeling is gone. And I got sick of the pattern, and you got lost in this song. Hey, I guess it hasn't hit me yet. I fell through this crack and I kinda lost my head. I stand transfixed before this street light, watching the snow fall on this cold December night. A night in the middle of Lake Ontario. Call there's a party already. The same snow is falling on the deep silent water, the great dark wonder into the waves of my heart, into the waves of my heart, of my heart. Thanks again, Stan, for those great pictures. Let's turn it over to the next Dylan. They're calling him around here, Rob Dylan. How does it feel?
Hey everybody, Rob Dylan here. You know, when Rob said we're doing a Blue Rodeo tribute this week, I said, Blue who? Never heard of them. Thought maybe he wanted me to sing Tangled Up in Blue, but no, he said, can you sing a Blue Rodeo song? And I thought, well, I went and looked around and saw a few songs. I got some pretty good music, that's for sure. Thought I'd pick this one and give it a bit of the Rob Dylan treatment. It's called After the Rain, but you might not recognize it because after I'm done with it. So anyways, I'll give it a shot here.
If I had my way, I would never go back. With my back to the wall, just let myself fall. Watch the days turn to black. But now and again I find you cross my mind. If I was a train, I would never low down. With my head in the sky and the world going by, everywhere, nowhere town. As I write one more letter to you, Lord, I can't change the things I do. One day, when you discover just why I ran away from you, lover, I know I'm to blame. I feel so ashamed. I call out your name. Oh, after the rain. What do you want me to do? I've thrown away everything for you. I wasted my dreams, and each day it seems I'm losing my way back to you. It's time for a change. What else can I do? With the clock ticking time, better make up my mind. Is it me or is it you? And tonight, as I'm losing control, I will drink to the queen of my soul. One day, when you discover just why I ran away from you, lover, I know I'm to blame. I feel so ashamed. I call out your name. Oh, after the rain, after the rain, oh, after the rain, oh, after the rain, oh, after the rain.
Well, thanks for that, Rob Dylan. Let me tell you that when that man takes on a song, he just probes the depths of it as deep as you can go. And boy, he really got deep into that song. Nice work. Speaking of depth, let's head a little west of here out to Dublin, Ontario, to our Tootsie Lie's favorite Irish fella, Robbie O'Spoon, and see what he's conjured up out of the request to do some Blue Rodeo tonight. Well, hello everybody out there in internet land. It's Robbie O'Spoon here in Dublin, Ontario, just having a grand old time, swilling the pigs and hilling the potatoes, and well, everything's growing really well with all this rain and with a bit of heat we're getting. Kind of enjoying it myself, having a good summer, but hope you are too. But anyways, Rob sent me a message and said, "Hey Robbie, could you play some Blue Rodeo for us?" And I thought, well, I'm not sure what Blue Rodeo is. Used to go to my cousin's place just outside Belfast, and well, we'd get up late at night on a Friday night. We'd take the little television up there, the little wee telly up in the attic, and put the rabbiteers up. And if we did it really good, we could get this channel there from Belfast at Friday night. They had these baby blue movies, and well, let's just say they weren't really blue. They're kind of a little risky movie, But when we were young lads, we kind of enjoyed watching their little titillating, as they say back in the old country. But anyways. So I thought, well, what's Blue Rodeo? Is that a rodeo where folks go around riding horses and stuff with no clothes on? And I thought, well, what's Rob want me to do? Wants me to sing a song with no clothes on or something? And I thought, well, I can't do that. My ma, she'd be shocked if she saw me on the internet with no clothes on. That would be something. But anyways, then it turns out it's actually a band. And I thought, well, I looked them up and found a song that they do that I thought maybe I could give a go at. And anyways, it's called the Falling Down Blue. It sounds like a bit of an Irish song, but falling down. Irish fellas do a lot of falling down anyways after we get into our Guinness, but this one's called Falling Down Blue. Everyone tells me I'm lucky. I got my whole life to live yet. I can't say they're wrong, but the days seem so long, all living inside of me head. Oh, maybe I'll get some relief now, and now that your things are all gone, I won't sit here staring at nothing at all, a bleary-eyed greeting the dawn. All right, I miss you tonight, and I'm not really sure what to say. It keeps rolling in like a slow-moving train. It gets harder and harder each day, and each time I think that the worst of it's through, I'm stopped in my tracks by some vision of you. All right, I miss you tonight. I admit that I'm falling down blue. She lived outside of the city on days when I'd visit her there. I'd watch her out dancing, all lit by the moon, cold winds of time in her hair. And then we'd go driving for hours. I'd turn off the lights and just glide. I'm moving like spirits alone through the night, the light through the trees as our guide. All right, I miss you tonight, and I'm not really sure what to say. It keeps rolling in like a slow-moving train. It gets harder and harder each day,
Each time I think that the worst of it's through, I'm stopped in my tracks by some vision of you. Alright, I miss you tonight. I admit that I'm falling down blue. Oh, I'm falling down blue. Yes, I'm falling down blue.
Very nicely done, Robbie. It's a beautiful rendition of that song. Let's head it back east to our good friend Sandy Mackay in New Brunswick. And Sandy has another tune for us tonight. So, Sandy.
Hey everybody. Okay, this one's a test question. Is it by Cuddy or Keeler? A. Cuddy, B. Keeler, C. Both, or D. None of the above? Test. This is to test your knowledge of Blue Rodeo. I'm not ashamed to say that I loved you well. I'm not ashamed to let you know I'm just a name, that's all, scratched upon your wall. You used it well, but what the hell? That's what walls are for. I'm not ashamed to listen to the fast falling rain in the morning outside my window. I'm not afraid to cry, I'm not afraid to try to be your friend once again. That's what friends are for. Friends are for sorting out the hang-ups that we hide. Walls are for shutting out the love we feel inside. I'm not ashamed, no, to talk it over once again, to rearrange my vocabulary, but I can't seem to find any words to change your mind, because I've left them all behind. That's what words are for. Words are for explaining the mistakes we might have made. Names are for calling when there's nothing left to say. I'm not ashamed to say that I loved you well. I'm not ashamed to let you know I'm just a name, that's all, scratched upon your wall. You used it well, what the hell? That's what walls are for. I'm not ashamed of wearing out my old gray socks, chasing you around backwoods. I'm not ashamed to darn, nor too proud to find some yarn, head back home to the farm. That's what socks are for. I'm just a name, that's all, scratched upon your wall. You used me well, what the hell? That's what walls are for. Happy summer, everybody.
Thanks so much, Sandy. There was that little quiz question there. I'm pretty sure that was none of the. I'm guessing D, none of the above. That sounds. I'm not sure that's a Blue Rodeo song. I think Sandy's trying to trick us there. But anyways, I don't think he answered that. So if anyone knows the answer to that, throw it up there in the comments. See, someone's guessed Gordy, maybe. But we'll find out. The next song was a request from Sandy, not that Sandy, another Sandy. Sandy of Sandy and Bill. And it's called Sad Nights, and great song. I've sort of had kind of remembered it, recalled it, but I've never played it before, and I thought, boy, that's a good song, so I'm going to play it. My only request is that anybody's out there with somebody else, or if you know somebody else, it's a great little slow dance song, so if you want to get up and slow dance, you can get up and slow dance. To the corner, we stood beside the bus, and the tears rolled down our faces as the driver stared at us. The typical summer, that time of year, when you go back to Toronto, and I stay here, and I miss the way you wake up, and the way that you sigh. Miss the way you turn your head away when you cry. And I don't think this time will fly. Here comes sad nights again. Here comes sad midnight, when it's still too hot to think, we'll go back down to the neighborhood and get ourselves a drink. Every day working, not getting far. You know this town ain't much for starting up, it's only made for stars. And later when I'm walking underneath the starless sky, there's a couple in the doorway, and I think I hear them cry. But they turn their heads when I go by. Here comes sad nights again. Here comes sad nights again. Last days of summer, San Gennaro feast. There's music hanging in the air and dancing in the streets. The people line the corners and they stand beside the fires, and I'm watching from my window as the sparks go by. Somewhere there's a gunshot, people scatter everywhere. Happens every day, so there's still laughter in the air. And as I lay down, I wish you were here. Here comes sad nights again. Here Thanks for that request, Sandy. Great song. Hope you folks got up and slow danced to that one. Great little slow dance song. And we are very fortunate here on Tuesday Live to have one of the greatest Neil Young tribute artists of our generation, Neil Old, playing for us. And we've asked Neil to do a Blue Rodeo song. So let's see how Neil Old does with a little Blue Rodeo. Well, hello everyone, it's Neil Old here again, and glad to be here and glad to be able to play tribute to some of these great Canadian bands like Blue Rodeo. And this is one of my favorite Blue Rodeo songs. It's called Lost Together. Strange and beautiful are the stars tonight that dance around your head, and in your eyes I see that perfect world. Hope that doesn't sound too weird, and I want all the world to know that your love's all I need. It's all that I need. And if we're lost, then we are lost together. Yes, if we're lost, then we are lost together. I stand before this faceless crowd and wonder why I bother. So much control by so few, stumbling from one disaster to another. And I've heard it all so many times before. It's just a dream to me now, a dream to me now. And if we're lost, then we are lost together. Yes, if we're lost, then we are lost together. In the silence of this whispered night, I listen only to your breath. And in the moment of a shooting star, somehow it all makes sense. And I want all the world to know that your love's all I need. It's all that I need. 'Cause if we're lost, then we are lost together. Yes, if we're lost, then we are lost together.
Tuesday Live Blue Rodeo tribute. Bad timing, with a little help from my friends in the shack.
Hey, it's me, what a big surprise, calling you up from a restaurant round the bend. Just got in from way up north, I'm achy and tired now, and I could use a friend. I'd be a fool to think that you do wanna see me again. I know it's been a while since I talked to you. Nothing wrong, just nothing ever goes as planned. Many times I thought I'd call, didn't have your number in my hand. Oh, I know it's true, you'd never do the same thing to me. I've never meant to make you cry, and though I know I shouldn't call, it just reminds us of the cost of everything we've lost. Bad timing, that's all. And maybe soon there'll come a day when no more tears will fall. We each forgive a little bit, and we both look back on it. Just bad timing, that's all. So many plans, something always seemed to turn out wrong. Never could catch up to you, moving on and doing all you've done. I don't know why, the harder I try, the harder it comes. Never meant to make you cry, and though I know I shouldn't call, it just reminds us of the cost of everything we've lost. Bad timing, that's all. And maybe soon there'll come a day when no more tears will fall. We each forgive a little bit, and we both look back on it. Just bad timing, that's all. Each forgive a little bit, and we both look back on it. It's just bad timing, that's all.
was a fantastic piece of work there by Waxxie and Adrian. Making me sound like an actual musician. That was a lot of fun putting that together with Waxxie, as you can imagine, doing most of the heavy lifting. As I said to Waxxie when we were talking about that particular project, I said, Waxxie, you always have to remember that you're an entertaining musician and I'm a musical entertainer. They're two different things. Think about that, folks. But also kind of sad there thinking about that So Slow song. Our Tuesday Live newsman, who we hope will come back at some point in time in the future and do some news for us, because we're missing the news. Tim Farrell, slow dancing by himself. That's kind of sad, Tim, but that's okay. I'd like to thank everybody for watching the show tonight, and particularly everyone who participated in putting the show together. Stan McRae for his always amazing images from Eastern Ontario, and Bob McLean and Carol Pines of MacTalla Road for their fantastic slightly variation on the Bad Timing. We had sort of two versions of that song. They did a version earlier in the show with lyrics from another song. Of course, the next Dylan, Rob Dylan, was great to have him, as well as the greatest Neil Young tribute artist of our generation, Neil Old. And our Irish fella friend up in Dublin, Ontario, Robbie O'Spoon, and Cousin Willie as well. It was nice to have them as well. And speaking of those last few characters, next week we're going to try something new, which is a Tuesday Live songwriting contest where Rob Dylan, Neil Old, Robbie Spoon, Willie, and myself, we're all going to write a song to perform in the show, and you get to pick your favorite song to see who has the bragging rights as the best Tuesday Live songwriter. I guess we'll need to find some sort of trophy. I'm not sure about getting Willie to put the trophy together. Might have a rabbit involved with it. Don't want any of that sort of stuff going on. And we'll also have to figure out some way to collect and tabulate your votes. But don't miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And might be some interesting material coming out when we ask those fellas to write songs. Myself as well, for that matter. If you don't receive a show notification email, like you just sort of stumbled onto the show tonight, either like my page on Facebook, where you're probably watching this show right now, if you're on Facebook, and enable notifications, and you should get notifications when I go live every Tuesday night. Actually, go about 6:50 we go live. Have a little bit of improv countdown before the show now, or you can go to the YouTube page, or if you're our YouTube channel, I guess it's called. If you watch on YouTube and you subscribe to that page and click on the bell, and you'll be notified when we go live. Or the easiest thing to do is just go to tuesdaylive.ca, the show's website, and sign up to our email list. Very simple. And while you're there, check out all the featured artists, our featured artist page for all the links to content from all of your favorite Tuesday Live performers. Thank you to the generous folks who help support the show by being a patron or throwing a little cash into our virtual tip jar. It really helps us keep the show going now for 70 episodes. It's kind of hard to believe we've been here for 70 weeks, but I guess that's what it is, 70 weeks, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm still enjoying it. As long as you keep showing up, I'm going to keep showing up, and it gives me an opportunity to work with great people like Karen Cantello. Does all the Tuesday Live animation, fantastic work Karen does each week. My executive producer Carol, who always has lots of support and advice for me. I certainly appreciate that as well. And thank you so much for watching tonight. If you want to keep the party going, come hang out at the after party on Zoom. We send a link out with our show notification email each week, and have an interesting group of folks show up there each week, and always looking for new faces too. It's always interesting to have some new folks there. So anyway, stay safe out there, folks. Be well, treat each other with kindness, care, and love. And thanks for being here tonight. And I'm going to send you home with our little closing song, Just Love. Everybody needs a place to go. Everybody needs some way to know that they're just loved. Why do we hurt the ones we love? Why don't we lift them up instead of putting them down and just love? 'Cause deep inside every one of us, there's something brighter than gold waiting to shine out. Keep it covered up with a layer of clay. We gotta start washing it off someday.
just I'll only be here for a very short time, to lie in the sun and drink sweet wine and just love. I'll be here and then be gone. Instead of harsh words and singing sad songs, let's just love. Deep inside every one of us, there's something brighter than gold waiting to shine out. Keep it covered up with a layer of clay. We gotta start washing it off someday. We're just not gonna try, I'm just gonna do. And if you join with me, well, then we would make two. We need more giving, less taken away. If we just keep trying, we'll get there someday to just love. You can find it in your heart if you look deep enough. You find the only thing that we really need now. It's just hard to just love in a world full of hate. If you get started now, it won't be too late to just love. Deep inside every one of us, there's something brighter than gold waiting to shine out. Keep it covered up with a layer of clay. We gotta start washing it off someday with just just love, just love.